Hello, all my Sagittarius friends. Welcome to your April 1st through 15th, 2020 reading. Many blessings to you all, and this is a collective reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. Once you schedule a reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. And please don't forget to hit your subscribe button. I'm going for 100,000 subscribers, and we're just a few thousand away. I would appreciate that. And let's get on with our reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this beautiful reading. Thank you for this blessing. You'll notice I have my love and hope back out here on the table. I had it over in this little dish, and I had somebody remind me that they needed to see that, and I said, you know what, I'm going to put it out here so everybody can see that and have a little bit of a little signal. We are still ever hopeful and resilient. Very nice beginning. We have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Swords as our anchor energy, our core energy. Relationships, love life, and spiritual life. Sagittarius starts off with the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Now, the ones who watch me often, all my dedicated fans, all my friends, not really fans, you are my tribe, my people, I love you. It isn't even about being fans. You guys are on my same energy. So this here is, I say it is a relationship, love life, and spiritual life, which it very well may be for somebody, but it's also, this is very strong energy talking about finance. So, just because I say that's what that section is, you know, the universe can say what it wants. So, we let it speak. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Rods, and the Five of Pentacles here. Our underlying energy is the Queen of Swords. Now, this Queen is, and I'm getting the energy, she's got something to say. So, a lot of you are going to experience a little bit of a blurting out of true feelings, because, you know, when we get all cooped up in one spot, sometimes we have to tell people how the cow ate the cabbage, and this is a moment of truth coming out here for some people, getting a little bit of sharp tongue and telling somebody where the boundary is, right? Because we're crowded in together. So we have the energy also of being connected to divine source and being in a place of spiritual energy. So some of the time that you've been in our little moment of a reboot, you may be using your energy to do a lot of meditation and get yourself focused and centered, but that doesn't mean that you don't get to say what you're thinking either. And also, last but not least, this card can mean doing very well in an interview. So, here we go. This is kind of how we're all feeling about this situation we're in, being a little bit in that rundown energy spot. You know, we're just ready to begin again. We want to get this past us. Some people may even be experiencing some of the illnesses that are going on, just because we have this one thing going. We also have the regular flu, and we also have springtime, and all the other normal things that happen to us in those times. So this is also just being exhausted of just hearing everything over and over and over. So please allow yourself to unplug, allow yourself to disconnect from all the electronics. Let yourself restore your energy. Electronics zap our energy, so we have to remember that. I have black tourmaline surrounding me in various places all around me and behind me and up under my desk and on top of my desk. I have black tourmaline everywhere. If you have black tourmaline, get it out. It is important to have it near you or with you. It helps stop the electromagnetic interference that goes on with our bodies, with our computers. So don't forget to use that. It also helps break up negative energy, period, any kind of negative energy. So also remember to go outside, get some sunshine in your face, let yourself breathe some fresh air. You don't really have to go anywhere. You can just sit in the window and open a window and just breathe the air. Remember, nature is the strongest source of revitalization that we have at our disposal. We have the Nine of Cups. Saggies, this means your heart's desire is being granted. Very loving and happy, joyful energy, being satisfied, happy, and content. We have the Three of Swords. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. And the Ace of Swords is the absolute victory and revitalization, being set out in the right direction. Now we have focus, we have a direction to go. So this, I'm telling you, at the end of this I think it's 3 weeks, we're going to have a surge here, but surely by 3 months, we're going to be in a place of really being anchored in what we're doing. I feel like 3 weeks we're going to have a nice relief of some of this. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is an absolute breakthrough. This is all karmic debt being paid in full. It is breaking down all obstacles or walls that have prevented you from moving forward. This is what we've been stuck in is coming unstuck. And it's a very fast-moving energy. So when it does break through, it's like a dam breaking and the water rushing through the opening. So this is that moment of being shot out of a cannon, because it is going to move quickly. But all the things that were holding us back are open. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the universe allotting this abundance to be moved toward us. When this Knight of Pentacles shows up, it means the universe is aligning us with our financial abundance. This is the kind of the delivery person, or the courier. And we've got the Six of Swords saying we're moving in the right direction. We're launching in the right direction. So this is the negative cycle here. We've taken our experience and our information and connected to Source. That's where she connected to Source. And she's moving forward. So moving forward from whatever we've moved out of into the right direction, into the positive. Now, career and finance. A lot of us are going to realize that we are now craving that connection to source energy in our work. It had already been started, but now I think it's even going to be stronger, because a lot of people were left with the frustration of either figuring out what they were doing for a living wasn't sustainable, or that they just don't want to do that anymore because it doesn't feel like it's satisfying them. Now, this is being like-minded and in a place of unity with spirit. It also means your higher self being very much the front seat of everything. So when that happens, you start thinking in a higher mind, and you start changing some of the things that matter to you. It is also, a lot of people may go into the psychic industry, or the industry of spirit and light, which is divine healing. This is also can be nursing, things like that have, mankind in the better aspect here. Whatever this is, it means you are being brought into the light with it, which means now you kind of have, you get to step back and look at how you want to live. How do you want to make your living? How do you want to earn your money? Do you need to proceed in a different little angle here? That doesn't mean that you're changing complete course, but you have options now, and you're considering that. How do I want to proceed? And the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is when you're in this place of choosing, there might be some time that it feels like it's taken a little too long. You haven't been contacted as soon as you want to, or it hadn't started as quickly as you want. Remember, this is the formation of all the pieces that need to come together for you to be able to move forward in the exact right way. And this is the universe working it out behind the scenes. Those two pieces at the top are not lit up. So you've got to be patient, even when it looks like it's not happening. So if I cover these Five Pentacles, it doesn't mean they don't exist. It means you just can't see them. So they're there. You just can't see them right now. Be patient and don't give up. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Man, Saggies, It's a big deal. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this beautiful energy. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, so we got 2 4s here. That equals not February. Listen to me, February. April. I don't know where February jumped in. Okay, so the 2 4 of swords. Of the 4 of swords. Oh my gosh, let me just reboot. Here we go. 4 of swords and the 4 of pentacles. We'll take that. That is releasing that low energy. Now we're in a financial stable energy here. We have the 7 of pentacles, the 6 of swords, the ace of pentacles, the 7 of cups, the king of swords, and to all believers, which is sometimes we have to take things in faith and move in faith. The 3 of cups, which moves up from the 2 of cups, so that's a good celebration energy. And the moon on top of the 2 of rods with the 2 of pentacles. And our underlier is the 3 of pentacles. So the 3 of pentacles is saying the effort that we put in now will pay back double. So it's double for your trouble. And it means a reward. So the effort that we put in now, or the energy that we put into something, will pay us back double. Now, with this divine energy here, that's a beautiful connection. So we have the 4 of swords, which is the low energy, and the financial boost we get here with that 4 of pentacles, which is the miser. Now, it does mean that we're kind of clenching onto our money right now because, things are in that place, kind of dicey. But it means money in the bank, so it doesn't mean that you're in a place of complete lack. Now, there's some happiness. The 9 of cups, beautiful, joyful. This guy, look at his face. He's just happy and smiling. This is contentment, happiness, and joy, and it is the universe granting your heart's desire. Even though we might have to wait a little bit, we're waiting for it to completely mature. This is the fruit on the vine. You see he's looking a little upset because he's not able to pick it yet, but that means harvest is on the way. It's on the vine, and it's viable. We have the 3 of swords, which is our timekeeper, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3rd time's the charm. And we have the 6 of swords, means we're moving in the right direction. So we're moving out of the stormy into the smooth sailing. We've taken the experience that we've gained through this whole thing, and we're moving forward. We have the breakthrough moment of the Ace of Swords as we move into this victory, and we are now aiming in a certain direction. We have ourselves clear to move forward, and we have our direction. We have our intention focused, and the universe gives us this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. And I also want to tell you something else about this Ace of Pentacles. It is the Easter symbolism here at the bottom that's catching my eye. So we have these 2 4s, and then we have this Easter energy here. So I'm just saying, I feel like in April we're going to have some big movement as far as us lurching back into motion here. Now, I feel like that's going to be, it's at least going to try. And it says it's a victory. So, Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy of a breakthrough moment. All things, all walls, all doors that have been closed, all ways that have been not even visible to us are now appearing, breaking open, giving us the opportunity. All red lights turn green. Everything is, all systems go from the universe. The universe, let's try it without a T. The 7 of Cups is the energy of blessings and abundance flying at us from every direction, which means it really matches this Wheel of Fortune energy, because the Wheel of Fortune energy is like getting on a roller coaster and being shot quickly forward, like remember the ones that had the one loop? I think we had one called Grease Lightning at Astro World. It would just like you've been shot out of a cannon. It would just launch you like a jet. So, there's the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. Good Lord, have mercy. We have the Seven of Pentacles over here. Let's try the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is the energy that is really overwhelming, but we prayed for it. It's what we want, so we're accepting that. Then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the universe guaranteeing that the money's coming. Don't worry, the money's coming. The King of Swords, Archangel Michael. I can't think of a better guard to come in with the money to help that courier get where he needs to go. This is protection. This is removing obstacles and allowing us to move forward. We have the Six of Swords, again, twice, so moving in the right direction. It's to all believers. So this is you following your spiritual guidance, leaving the negativity behind, taking your experience that you gained in doing this, and moving forward as you are being guided by the light of your own soul. And to all believers is saying, stay in the light. Don't stop believing. Keep yourself focused. That's the hardest. Listen, it's the hardest part and the easiest part. So in our lives, when we're praying and everything's going our way, we're content. We're happy. But the challenge is to continue praying when things aren't going our way, and not to give up and not to surrender to it. So we have to be tenacious in our belief. The Two of Cups is the beautiful energy of divine union, being in a place of soul energy, soul bond energy. It can also mean being in a place where people have your same ideas, because being in with like-minded people at your employment, because you have the Three of Cups here, which means you are happy with the people around you. It is a celebration. Maybe that you're now more unified as everybody comes back. If you get to go back to your actual same job and people are there, you get to be celebrating the fact that sometimes, you might not like everybody, but you sure don't wish them any harm. And so it's good to see people. And we're allowed to gather again. And we have the Two of Wands, which is the energy of having choices, looking at the world in kind of a different way, because now we see some of the things that we could change. And the Moon card is the development of something that is coming in. This is the Cancer Major Arcana, and it means something coming to light, something being brought to light, or something being revealed. So that can be the new way. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is where you feel like maybe it's not happening, you get kind of nervous, and it's telling you to stay focused. All of this chaos that's happening behind this card, all that, the stormy waters, and they're throwing the boats all over the place, don't let yourself succumb to that. This little guy is very calm, cool, and collected and focused, and that's what we have to be. So thank you all, Saggies. I love you so much. Don't forget to hit your subscribe button if you haven't. It helps me. Appreciate you. Love you so much. You guys are awesome. My mother was Sagittarius. I have a special spot for Saggies, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so, so much. I love you, each and every one. Stay safe, and I'll see you again in the middle of April. Namaste.